Hey again. This is Andy from potatoesandpearls.com. And every year, the first week of September, I take a vacation somewhere that I have never been before. This year, I decided to go to Punta Cana. I stayed at the Barcelo Bavaro Beach Resort. We stayed in the adults only section. And so while I was there, I took a full room tour video, and I'm going to show you that here. I'm going to talk to you about what I didn't like about the resort. I'm going to talk to you about what I liked about the resort. And so you have the information, and if you want to stay here, you know what you're in for. I'm going to show you everything right after this. I'm gonna start right at the front door. We were on the very top floor at the end room of I guess it's like an outside hallway. It's almost set up like a motel, but the doors were turned towards the interior. This is just the front foyer hallway, and now we're going into the front bathroom in this room. This suite actually has 2 bathrooms, and so this one is right at the front door. It's a walk-in shower. There's no door, there's no curtain. It's just the shower with the rainfall head that you could see in a handheld. That's me in the mirror waving. And this was the mirror that was in the room, pretty big, not full body, but it worked for doing my makeup and things like that. That was a sink. That's the toilet in this room. To certify that they clean the toilet, they put a band on it so you know it's clean. There is a telephone in the room. It didn't work well. I had to answer the phone on it once, and it didn't work that great. So but who's really on the phone in the bathroom? I just passed by the full-length mirror, so when I was getting dressed, I actually used that bathroom, and I would use that mirror. That's the door connecting to the next room. If you were sharing the room, like you had a big family, you all could connect 2 rooms together. This room came with a dining room table, and it came with this buffet thing. This was the front refrigerator. It always was stocked with water and soda. The door to it did not work properly. It was loose the whole time we were on the trip. The microwave is over here. We didn't use the microwave, so it just kind of stayed there. And here was extra storage with an extra ice bucket, which we also didn't need to get ice because we were able to keep the water cold the whole trip. And I passed by the coffee machine, which we also didn't use. This is the living room. It comes with the desk and the TV mounted on the wall. The cable actually did not work properly to that TV when we came in there, but I'm a kind of technology savvy, so I was able to figure out how to plug the cable back up. It looked like the cord had just come loose, but that would have been nice if somebody checked it before we came in the room. And this is the balcony. There is so much humidity in in the Dominican, so I had to keep cleaning the camera. But there's a really nice view. This long balcony comes with 2 chairs and a table. And there's 2 doors, one through the living room and one through the bedroom, which I will show you guys later in the video. But you can get a really good view of the beach. You can see if the beach is crowded. If it's not, in September, it's not crowded at all. It was really clear. So coming back into the living room, there are pictures on the wall. It had a nice rug in there. It was nice and soft. That couch was a really good size. You could take a good nap on it. There's a little side table with a lamp and a clock that I used to charge my cell phone. Over here, back to the TV, that's an air freshener my mom brought to keep the room smelling nice, and the brochure information about the resort. So next we're going to come into the bedroom. The bedroom has this open concept type of style. first is a closet. The closet is kind of set up to also be your dresser. There's no like true dresser in the room. So you see the safe, you see the drawers. There's robes, beach towels, an iron, and an ironing board in there. And over here was kind of the more open closet part. It came with an umbrella that you could use while you were at the resort. And it really was like a good space to put your suitcases or hang up like dresses or things like that. So over here is something. So with this bathroom, it's, as I said before, very open concept. There's the bathroom in the front that's set up like a regular bathroom, but the bathroom that was in the room was like in the room. So you use the toilet in this room, but the room was still not cut off from the rest of the bedroom. So this was the bathroom my mom used. And then over here was the shower, which the shower is set up like the same way like it was in the front, with the rainfall head up above and then the handheld one. But once again, it's out in the room. So when my mom would use the bathroom, I would normally just not be in the room to give her privacy. I wouldn't be in the room to give her privacy. Or if I needed to come back into the room, I would always just ask like, can I come back into the room? If you're there with like your husband or your wife or something, it probably won't make a difference. But if you're there with friends, it's just good to know that the bathrooms are out in the open. And so this was the back balcony to the room, and it had the jacuzzi on it, which is my favorite part of the room. It also had chairs and table out here. There's a handheld one for rinsing off when you got out of the jacuzzi. And then as you can see, it's a pretty good sized jacuzzi. I would say maybe fit 2 people comfortably, but no more than 2. And so then we had the back balcony part where you couldn't totally see the beach, but you could get a view of the beach. But we used this one to look out at the pool to see how crowded the pool was. You kind of can't see it with the camera, but if you were physically standing there, you do get a pretty good view of the pool. Back to the jacuzzi. Everything worked properly. I really liked it. I probably got in there like 3 times throughout the trip. Like we'd go out to the beach and then I'd get in the jacuzzi. I really, really liked it. It was a good addition to like this suite room. And so here are the sinks to the quote unquote bathroom. I didn't use these sinks. My mom used those sinks. It had the towels underneath. They're very out in the open because right here is the bed. The issue I had with the bed was that when I booked this room online, it said that there could be 2 double beds in here. And when I came to the resort, they said that their suites only had king size beds. I will say that it was a very big bed. So if you have to share it, it's not noticeable. You really feel like you're sleeping in your own bed, but it was just annoying that online it said one thing and when you get there, it's something different. That was just a look out of the door off to the side. I showed you that earlier in the video. And there was a second refrigerator in the room. This room had water and soda in it as well. I'm thinking because of the whole Dominican Republic issue with I believe it was fake alcohol that was making people sick. It didn't seem like any of the rooms had any alcohol in the minibar. Like I didn't see anybody coming out with minibar alcohol. We definitely didn't have it. These were just 2 free hats that they gave us for staying in the room. There's a bench where we put luggage, but you could also sit, and a TV. And that's it. I hope that I was able to give you a full room tour so you guys could see what it's like to stay in one of the suites at the resort. I had a good time. I'll say the only down part was that it seemed like they really catered to Spanish speaking people during this time of year. So as an American, it was kind of hard to understand some of the things that were going on because they automatically assumed we spoke Spanish. But other than that, it was a really, really good trip. I would recommend this resort. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. I make food videos, travel videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.